We start our journey this week at Marlow Lock. We are going to make our way through Berkshire to Henley on Thames, nestled on the Oxfordshire border, some 8 miles upstream.
So here's Marlow Bridge, so we're only going to go the other side of Marlow Bridge and then we're going to stop there and spend the night here before we go on up to Henley tomorrow. There's a tap, we need water.
So we parked along the park because it was a water point there, but
No water.
no water. So I don't know, we keep going and trying to find someone. My problem is that I never know which side they're going to ask us to go in, isn't it? Did you see on the lock behind there? I was going one side, and then he was moving this side, and I went this side, and then he went to that side, and then he told me to go to that side.
There's too many bloody locks. I mean, you motor for about 5 minutes and then there's another lock and then you just queue up again with all the same people. Honestly, I'd rather be at sea for 10 days than queuing up for locks. It's terrible.
It's 6 o'clock and it's another great morning. I'm normally up making a coffee at this time, and what a stunning view it is. Some of the weirs along the Thames are absolutely beautiful. These beautiful arcs of water cascading, and yet so many people never get to see them.
Very exciting morning. Woke up at 5. You put an alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a disaster. It's much better to cruise at this time in the morning, isn't it? So much better. It's just us. You don't have to worry with anyone else. Yes.
And where are we going today?
We are going to Henley, finally. It was quite nice in Henley. Very quiet. We had such a quiet night, didn't we? Yeah, it was good. yeah, so finally something exciting happening. The lock is broken apparently, and there are boats inside the lock. So Simon went to help that lady to push her boat a bit forward because she's by herself. And but she said these boats slept here. They stayed here all night, and they're waiting for the engineer to come and fix.
So we're just going to move up the bank about half a mile, just a bit closer to town. Hopefully we can get a better telephone signal there.
Yeah, the telephone signal is not good here, but it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. So we are just here more in Henley. We are about 1 mile away from the town. There are places just closer to town, but we didn't want to go too close because of all the noise and things. So we rather stay here a bit further away. But I can't believe how empty it is. I mean, the weather is just fantastic. We have never had such a beautiful weather here in the UK. It's just unbelievable. And the bank is empty. I mean, this is Henley. It's a bit more expensive to pay here than at the other places we have been staying, but anyway, it's about £12 a night, which is it's not that much. But you don't see anyone cruising, you know, everyone is very quiet apart from the weekends. But it's August, so you would expect to be full. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. You look a bit frustrated.
I'm trying to get into doing the ISO standards for the boat, which is bringing a pain in the arse. But the RYA gives you a subscription for a month for £83, so you can view and read the documents. And basically they don't tell you how to get them. So they take your money, they send you a password, but they actually don't tell you where to get to it, and there isn't anything on the website that tells you. So
First thing the next morning, we decided to make our way up through the town of Henley and through Marsh Lock.
prepare my ropes for the lock, you know, get myself ready. Philly Sport Club, private members club. We've got to get through this bridge, haven't we?
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
This is the lowest one.
I think so, and it's very narrow as well. It's very small.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
You
we've
be
got to go
careful with
very
the
straight.
sides of the solar panels.
Yeah, we've got to go straight through the middle. So anyway, Henley is a rather beautiful little town, and they have an enormous rowing regatta here. It really is the centre of rowing as a sport in the UK. There are so many rowing clubs along the banks here, and the regatta has been running for something in the region of 150 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still going strong. This is Marsh Lock, just upriver from Henley, and it's rather unusual in that the Thames towpath, the footpath that runs along the Thames, is on the opposite side of the river to the lock, and they've had to build this rather long, elaborate bridge, which is only a footbridge, to get people across to the lock and then back to the next bank, going around the door.
So Simon went to the lock to check with the guys that are there on a narrowboat, because there are some problems because he was doing it manually. So that means the buttons are not working, which is not good. Not a good sign, but we'll see.
Well, it's on manual. You have to wind it. I've no idea why, but yeah, it's a winding job, so it's going to be quite exciting. He's just opening the gates now, and he's going to come and pull in here because he's waiting for his wife, and then we'll go in.